right, so back out on Paulina. I'm just doing it as one video with a little spring fishing report, and dead as a doornail. I mean, I just got out here about a half hour ago, but tracking fish has not been easy. I mean, the normal spots where you just see them school up haven't been there. So the water temperature has gone from about 36 to 37 up to 42, near 43 degrees, which is right where it was at last spring. A good temperature. I think it was a little cold last couple of weeks ago to start the spring in May. But this is June 1st, and not seeing fish in my typical spots and holes kind of makes you go, you know, what's going on here? And I kind of trolled all around the lake, or just kind of kayaked, I should say, around the lake, and wasn't seeing anything. I kind of found a spot here where there's a few at least showing up on the fish finder. I tried resetting it and adjusting it a little bit, and maybe that has something to do with it. But all right, finally, oh, had a fish on and lost it right over the top of a huge school. I lost two already. See if we can drop right back in it. Finally started reading them. It's my fish finder is a little off right now. It's measuring the fish and not quite the bottom of the oh, no. Getting snagged. So kind of sitting on top of a hole here, trying to see if I could get a strike on camera. That way I don't lose it trying to turn the camera on. Oh yeah, they're right down there, man. I finally found them. Probably got those soft lips this time of year, and it is not easy. Oh, fish on. All right, let's nail this guy. Come on. Come on, let's land this one for once. Oh, that's a nice fish too. That's a nice fish. Come on. All right, into the net. There we go. Fish on. Oh, and off. Happens that fast this time of year. Let's see. Nice little kokanee. In the spring, you're not expecting much sometimes with these guys. Out of the net, fairly simple. Not too bad, only dunked my rod a little bit. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, not too bad. All right, first one of the year. Did locate him in a different part of the lake and very shallow. Oh no. That time of year, getting them on the lippers. They just rip right off. All right, number two in the net. Can't get the video on in time before they come off, so it's like a 2-second fight, a hard hit near the surface and then shoot up. So they're decent sized fish. I mean, especially this time of year with the kokanee here. This is about the size you're gonna get. Nice size fish. All right. Oh, get a jumper. Got a jumper. All right, another one in the net. Again, so fast. Odd day at the lake. Fish finder was not working, could not find the fish where they typically are, and then just fell upon them. And even though the fish finder wasn't working perfectly, I know it had to match up with my line counter, which meant they were around 15 feet. Limited out 3 hours, typical where you could limit out sooner, but between missed fish not spitting it out. One spit it out and jumped over the boat, landed on the boat, and then kept on going. So they were just shooting, rocketing to the surface. Sorry I couldn't deliver the good landing and fighting the fish videos, but today it was just so quick, so near the surface, and nice sized fish. Yeah, it's an interesting day in Paulina Spring, June 2nd, 2023, here where we're seeing some good fishing finally. Not a lot of boats either, and then the fish just started to surface, and the kokanee were surfacing, jumping, and then I saw the eagle out. It was really weird between all the fish finder problems, and I don't know what it was reading early on. Maybe there's fish over here in the typical spots, but eventually I found him anyway and had one of the really good spring days at the lake you can typically have, but it just was in a new way. So all right, we're gonna head to other lakes as usual. I like to start on the places I know, and we're gonna branch out this year. Said it last year, but we ran into a lot of the colder weather early on, and so we'll try to hit back up some of these other lakes with trout, maybe some kokanee lakes, Subtle Lake, Detroit Lake maybe. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed Central Oregon Outdoors. Like and subscribe. Leave comments. This is not one of those professional fishing shows. I do share some of the gear, but it's all about just everyday people getting out on the water and catching fish. And like I said, I'm a dad. Love to take my son out. Saw at the end of the fall video, if you missed that one, when the fall kokanee fishing was just running rampant. It was awesome. We got my kids out to catch a few fish. So that's what this is about on this channel, having some fun. We'll see you next time.